Hare Krishna and Namaste everybody. So today I am going to show you everything that comes in this game. And don't worry, my next video is going to be all about my Indian wear and all the ethnic clothes that I have. And I'm going to show you my closet and everything. So that's going to be the next video. And then the next video after that, I will talk more about my hair and I'll talk a little bit more about what's been going on. But I figured that this was going to be a better video to start out with because I just got it in the mail. Long story short, me and my grandmother have very similar addresses. We live in the same town. And so it got sent to her. So yes, that's like the whole issue that I've been having. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer you guys onto the floor. And we're going to look at this together. I know you cannot see my face anymore. You can just see my lovely suit that I'm wearing. And so I'm going to set this game up. None of my family or my friends were able to come to play the game with me yet, but maybe that will be like another video. So I'm going to put this board to the ground. So now you can probably only see my legs. So anyway, this is how the setup is. And it's really, I like the graphics on this, for one. It's a very simple graphic design. And I am going to read you a little bit more about the game. So it does come with a quiet mode cheat sheet. So there's like an answer and like anything that, you know what I mean? So it's like the friends and family, and then there's all like the answers, and it has like the number that corresponds to the answer so you guys can understand it better. And so in a nutshell it says, so it has like in the nutshell, it is players can call dibs on one of the symbols on the mat. So you can be like, oh, I call this, or nope, I call that. So they can call dibs on anything on the mat. Second, the player with the lowest number marked on the player chip rolls 5 dice, followed by the next player in the subsequent rounds. Now, it does come with dice. And so then it says, 3, the player with the highest number of dice in their favor draws a power bubble to keep from a deck of power bubbles. These are the bubbles. That's the deck. And I will go over those in a bit. Number 4, the rest draw from a deck of action cards. Each must complete this action to earn themselves a power bubble, else go empty-handed to the next round. Number 5, hidden in the deck of action cards is a bubble mine. If you draw the bubble mine, you drown your monkey. Each player gets a bubble suit to give your monkey a second chance at life. If you draw a bubble mine again, your monkey drowns in the marina trench with no signs of coming back to life, which means you are out of the game. The game continues until there is one person remaining who wins the game and shouts, "Burza," the game. The action card is designed to strategize and knock out other players out of the game by planting bubble mines. Also, you can up your chances of saving your monkey from drowning to win the game by strategically using the power bubbles you earn. So then here are the bubbles. I'm going to see if I can find myself one of the mines. Okay, so this is the bubble suit that they're talking about that you can use to save your monkey from being killed. I'm trying to see if I can find. There's an ally card. Oh, it's the deck of cards. The action cards. Okay, so it's not those. So this is how you can save it up your... This is how you save your monkey. Here is what they mean. So if you draw that card, you could be potentially out of the game. And so there is the quiet mode. And one of the things is, so this, number 13, poor people have it, rich people need it. If you eat it, you die. What is it? And so then you'd go over here. So I have no idea what that would be. So that is the quiet mode. Nothing. So the answer to that riddle is nothing. So yes, poor people have it, nothing. Rich people need it, nothing. If you eat it, you'll die. What is it? They're just little trivia games, and then there's also the monkey time, where you imitate a monkey or a gorilla, but this is not, like, the quiet mode is trivia, and then there's this, which is sumo time, imitate a sumo wrestler. Yay, Yuzi, take a group selfie and grimace the post online. Try twitching your nose. Like, there's like a bunch of these little riddles, and there's also a bunch of like really fun action verbs that you can do. I should go over the dice. So it tells you all about the power bubbles here, and what you should and should not do with the power bubbles, and what it means when you get it. And it says rewards. Youbble products will be releasing products that customers may choose to purchase as collectibles, or award the winners and create memories to make our own game nights. And then there is like their website where you can purchase all these different things. You can purchase like different game cards and stuff like that. And then it has setting up the game. So we will set up the game now. So the first thing, place the Youbble Burza, I'm so sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing things, map in front of all the players. Since I'm the only player, and apparently you are going to be my player, so there you go. Shuffle the power bubble deck and place it face down in front of the players. So we will shuffle. Just going to do a really crappy job at shuffling. There you go. Now, I purposely did this a little bit later than I was supposed to. I purposely did this without really doing much like the video, like watching all the videos, because I think it's really important if you got the game to be able to understand the directions written as follows and not have to look up how to play a game, because that frustrates people. So I'm just going to try it like this. And like I said, this is completely honest, like a very honest opinion that I'm going to be critiquing at the end. And let's see what goes on. So shuffle the action card deck. So the bubble deck is, okay. So I think it would be easier just to leave this in the bag and draw it from. Maybe I'm wrong, because just have them blindly draw it, and that would be easier. So that's what I'm going to just set this up as, is to do it like that. So I think that because of all these are different colors, somebody might be like, oh, I know what I'm going to get. I got the bubble suit. Or, haha, heck, you know what I mean? I think the colors might throw people off, and because they're different sizes, it also might throw people off to what they're getting. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm reading the directions differently. So each people, they choose a different colored chip. So here is the dice. So then there's like these colored chips. For example, there's 5, 4, double suit. I'm starting to get this now. So all these bigger ones are just the game chips. And it looks like we have a few blank ones. Maybe it's because mine is like, I believe mine is just the prototype, so I do have a few blank ones. Maybe we all get blank ones to draw if you get like an extra chip or whatever. But yeah, I honestly think that if we just, I think it would be a lot easier for like these chips, just because they're like different, just to have to go blindly pick from the bag. But maybe I'm wrong. But yes, there are a few like completely blank chips in this game. There's also the little, like the different like little game chips. Do they all coordinate? Yeah, they all coordinate. So there you go, there's players. So we have successfully started the game. So the objective of the game. So every game has some sort of objective. Monopoly is making sure you don't go broke. Sorry is keeping your game piece on the board. Every game has like a different objective to place. Sorry, you're seeing my feet, but this is just how I sit comfortably. Objective is to stay in the game, avoid the bubble mine, and knock other players out of the game by drowning their monkey. Now, it has a bunch of directions on here, but I cannot do them because I don't have the players, but we did officially set up the game. I think we did it. But I'm going to say is that like the setup is easy once you really read the directions. Like I was just kind of like, I'm off in a different world. I'm very sorry right now. I'm just kind of like, but that's just how it goes. My only down, the only thing that I can see going wrong, but this is with any trivia game, is that eventually people are going to be able to quickly, like, you know what I mean, like answer the questions, like memorize them. For example, let's say this. Quiet mode, how many hearts does an octopus have? Eventually people are going to start like memorizing them. Hopefully, like I don't think that'd be a huge issue because I don't think this is a game that people are going to, you're not going to want to play this like, what do you want to say? It's not going to be like it's going to be a competition among friends, but it's not like, for example, I know like Monopoly, that's not a trivia game, but Monopoly is very, very competitive. Sorry, it's really competitive. So you don't have to worry about people memorizing because you can't. It's a game of chance. This is more just not just a game of chance. You're adding in like trivia. You're adding in like actions. You're adding in like all these different things to do. I'm gonna put my face back on. Sorry. But you're adding like all these different like things to do, and my sister drew that, by the way. I just want to tell you that she drew that. But you're adding all these extra like different things to make it a little harder for you to win, and that's kind of why I got behind this project, is because it's a more complicated game than most other games. Like most game board games are just chance. If you lose, ha ha ha. Uno's a good one. It's very competitive, but it's just like luck of the draw. Like what card you draw is what you get. This is more, you're adding in actions, you're adding in things to do. It's like more complicated. There's more things that could go wrong. There's more things that, it's a you thing. Like it's your choice to win, not your choice to win, but you have to have skill to win this. Uno is a game of chance. Monopoly is really a game of chance. A little bit of skill because you're dealing with like money and finances and stuff, but why did I not pack those in here? But, like, this would be an absolute great game, especially for teenagers. Because I know some teenagers are just like, oh, some games are so boring now to them, and, like, they're easily, like, you can easily cheat at a lot of games. This game's a little more like you can't really cheat it. I don't see there's a way for people to cheat on this game, so I would highly recommend it. And stay tuned next week. I will be doing not necessarily a room tour, but like a closet, showing you, like, because a lot of people were really wondering how I balance my Indian wear, my Western wear, how I decide what to wear in the morning, and all these different things which I've never actually thought about. And so it had to take me a while to get it. And then a lot of people were asking me about my hair, if my hair is healthy and stuff like that. So that'll be the next video. And so stay tuned, and Hare Krishna and Namaste.